Hello, this is Eugenie Jones Loffridge, Fuse Executive Fellow attached to King County Department of Assessments. Fuse partners with the Department of Assessments in this project, a data-driven approach to addressing King County's housing crisis, and this is a project update. Welcome. You can access a complete project description by clicking the link below. In terms of a thumbnail sketch, the overall objective of this project is to evaluate the existing affordable housing landscape, provide situational analysis, and make recommendations to improve King County's response to the affordable housing crisis. This evaluation of the existing landscape began with a series of stakeholder interviews, or a listening tour, if you will. Some organizations did not respond to multiple invitations to participate in these interviews, but others did. Collectively, they represented an impressive depth of knowledge and understanding. In speaking to these representatives, I witnessed innovative and creative strategies and a genuine passion and commitment towards resolving this crisis and helping those who are suffering under its burden. Unfortunately, I additionally noted an absence of at-scale planning and the presence instead of happenstance and situational responses to the crisis. There was also a strong presence of silos versus a synergistic and comprehensive approach to resolving this long-standing crisis. The sum of the whole being greater than its individual parts is a business performance paradigm unrealized within these efforts. Beyond reaching out to stakeholder organizations, this initial evaluation process also extended to private citizens. A multimedia campaign launched an affordable housing survey that was distributed in print and on digital platforms in multiple languages. It was made available at point-of-service organizations, on social media platforms, on county and stakeholder websites, targeting individuals with lived experience in homelessness, as well as individuals who are self-sufficiently housed. These are some examples of some of the questions that appear on the survey. One open-ended question reads, "Dear King County, here are my thoughts on the affordable housing crisis and my recommendations." As of today, we have received 1,102 responses, and this survey is still active. A differentiating component of this project is its focus on the availability of 30% plus AMI affordable housing. As we moved beyond a landscape evaluation to a situational analysis of information collected, a defining moment emerged. That being, real-time data reflecting the gap between existing and needed housing in King County does not exist. Subsequently, corrective affordable housing measures are implemented and their value assessed without context to comprehensive measures, without context to a benchmark that tracks where we began, where we are currently, and the expectation of where we will be in the future. The Department of County Assessments tracks and makes publicly available information on every parcel of land in King County. As we proceeded through this project, keeping this existing role in mind, we considered what value-added contribution might we make to assist in addressing this crisis. It was determined that the unmet need of a real-time data resource was a logical direction, and a pilot project assessing feasibility and the construction of such a dashboard is underway. This 30% plus AMI dashboard would contain the following elements: the quantity of current King County housing stock, the population-based projection of housing needed, the gap between these two data points, housing structure types that are needed, and also construction projects that are in the pipeline. This draft of the 30% plus AMI housing availability dashboard represents how this information would be presented in an interactive mode to the public. Each subcategory, existing housing, needed housing, housing shortage, and under construction, would be available to be opened into a deeper dive for additional information into each category. We are currently in the process of constructing this dashboard and identifying data resources that would populate these various data fields. We welcome your insights and your suggestions. Please contact me via this email address. We invite you to like our Facebook page so that you can stay up to date on developments as they occur. Again, this is Eugenie Jones Lawfridge. Thank you for joining us for this project update.